hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip
Bars is back.
hip hop,
SamAnt O'god. What's
hip
up with you?
hop.
I done watched them niggas do interview after interview. They not culture vultures. The culture something they been into. So if you never gave them a view, I recommend.
Another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. I'm your brother OGod from Hip Hop News Uncensored. Sitting across from me is my co-host.
What up, y'all? It's your man SamAnt Viral Hip Hop News. Like my cuz said, man, you're in the building for another edition of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We got a special guest in the building, Philly's own OBH Lik Moss is in the building. Lik Moss, how you doing today, family?
Oh man, I'm feeling good, man. How y'all feeling?
Blessed, brother. Happy to have you on. It's been a long time coming, man. We've been trying to reach out for a long time, man. Proud of all this shit and everything that's good going on, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate your work. We appreciate everything you're doing out here, man. And first and foremost, how you feeling, brother?
Yeah, like I said, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good, man. Working, man. I gotta be in the studio at 8:00 out in New York, so
Work.
knock all this out, chat out there, back to work.
Word.
Talk about bear season, man. I see you having a lot of success with that. I see you everywhere moving around and the shit is fire. Talk about the process of putting that together.
Bear season was just me really like channeling into music. My first time really channeling that, like really locking in the music.
Yeah, because I heard you saying like, my bad. Yeah, I heard you saying like you ain't really like you ain't really take rap serious too much. Like you just now starting to take it serious because you kind of did it as a hobby, man. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it just wasn't never my dream. I just was like good at it, but it wasn't my dream. I did it when we was younger because everybody around me did it. That's all that was. And so I was jumping in and out. You'll notice me like I drop maybe 2 or 3 videos, maybe 2 videos a year, if that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And bear season was me saying, all right, fuck it. I'm a rap. Let me give it a shot. I think that was my first iTunes project. First project that I sold.
So were you trying to go with this? We seen that freestyle you dropped probably about late August. It was called the most underrated freestyle where you called out any rapper. You said, bring your favorite rapper. I'm dusting. So like, I'm thinking you ready now. I guess it's time to work. Well, where do you see this going?
Wherever it take me. I'm just gonna work. That's all I'm gonna do.
Right.
I ain't really focused on right now. I'm just focused on the work. That's it. I ain't really talking to nobody about nothing. I'm doing this interview, but that ain't really. We're gonna do it. Might do a couple more, maybe. Right now, and I'm just focused on the work. If y'all want me to do anything besides work, you gotta talk to Pope. My job is to work. That's all I'm doing.
Right.
That's what's up, man. Support, man, from other Philly artists. Are you really affiliated? Has anybody reached out to you to show you love besides the obvious, in the OBH crew? Anybody else, showed you guys some love and support?
Shit. Anybody who really somebody for real. I don't really get a lot of like Philly hate. I don't know why. Everybody fuck with me. I fuck with everybody. So anybody I ask to come out. I just did a song with OT the Real last night.
Out the OT the Real. We try to get him on too.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah,
I got you. I just did something with him last night. Crazy old remake of a Method Man beat. I mean, that joint was crazy. And we ran down on that shit. Bad.
AR ad, man. We like I said, the trial pad. It's been a long time. What's the status on his situation? I don't think he got sentenced yet, but what type of spirits is he in, man? AR ad right now.
Well, yeah, he in good spirits, man. He in good spirits. He had to sit through just having to sit through it. He knew it was like some BS. We all knew it was some BS, but having to sit through it, that was like the only. I mean, he just knew that be patient. He come right out. That was some BS they put together.
Yeah, we sat in the trial, man, it was crazy. We heard some of the defense lawyers and all that, and it just seemed like the judge didn't want to let them get their information on, you know what I mean, for it to be heard. So it was crazy, man. It seemed like the fix was in, definitely. Like it seemed like they didn't have as much evidence as they thought they was presenting to the people. I thought he was gonna win that joint, but yeah, man, just wanted to add that in there a little bit.
Definitely. It seemed like the defense was cooking
that's
everything.
Crazy. That's one of the issues, though. The judge just being biased. That's one of the issues. It's crazy that you said that, because that's one of the major issues. The judge being biased.
Yeah, we wanted to definitely do reporting on it, but we didn't want to do it without having like real information. And we right over the bridge. So we said, "Fuck it, it's time to go over there." That was my first time in the federal courtroom, and I want that to be my last motherfucking time in there. That shit was. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta have hard enough going on motherfucker like that again. But it seemed like the fix was in. You look at the judge, and he wasn't really giving the defense enough room to do their thing, and it was seemed like I really didn't like what was going on. It seemed like the fix was in from the jump. Did he get that feeling, or did y'all have that feeling walking into it that the fix may be in this motherfucker?
I mean, the fact that they was in there, we knew that the fix was in. You know what I'm saying? We knew that something had to be wrong. Then when they say what they was in there for, it's like, yeah, something really wrong. The fix is definitely in. Because A was rapping, everybody know that. He was moving around. He was never really just sitting. He was always somewhere. So in the studio every night, you see him on live every night in the studio. So we knew that the fix was in from the rip. But to actually see it, all right, let's see what they really got, and they come with a whole bunch of nothing. And it still say guilty. It was like, come on, man. But
one thing we talked about that was crazy to us, it seemed like as soon as somebody want to start doing good out here, that's when they want to start nabbing you up. You see everything that you guys are putting back into the community, things you were buying up and taking care of the people out there. And that seems like soon as ARAB was on his way to take care of business and do the right things and get it right, they want to start tearing him down. What do you think about that? Is that accurate?
Yeah, it seemed like that always happened. It seemed like that be they play sometimes, man. It'd be a lot of they plays. Not even just the system that he in. It'd be a lot of people plays that just be around, that be in different, positions. That just, all right, we're gonna try to stop him this way. We can't stop him this way. He's doing good business out here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We gotta stop him this way. So I feel like, yeah, that's what goes on a whole lot.
Plus, he was a powerful individual in the community, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
if he was to say, all right, come on, y'all, we're gonna whatever. You see what I'm saying? He had people that was going back his play, and they ain't like that.
He could have stopped the violence, man. He could have been a big part of that stop the violence movement that's probably starting now in Philadelphia with all the nonsense and crazy killings and babies getting killed. Like, I know Ab would have stood up for that.
You don't know nobody else that could have called everybody. That could have called 5 people from every neighborhood, and they came. Nobody else could have done that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they don't want the killing to stop. That's their whole play. People go to jail. They need that.
Exactly.
They don't want that to stop. That's why they push it there. That's why they put him in jail. So it can keep getting crazier and crazier as it been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen it. And I also my fault.
They act like when they took OBH off the streets, the crime stopped. It increased. Look what's going on. It obviously wasn't them. You know what I'm saying? They obviously wasn't the problem. They took a group of individuals off the street and the crime stopped. It didn't stop in an area. It didn't stop in the city. So it actually got worse.
Yeah, no doubt. OBH though, now you got the brand, pretty much in your hand right now. Are you now pretty much the sole, owner of that now? And who else is on the label with you? What's the status of OBH right now?
I mean, everybody that been involved is still involved. Nobody died.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's still around. You know what I'm saying?
Cousin Nasteen came home, so he playing a major part in the developing and finding new acts. Mm-hmm. But like me, I've been managing Ab Low for a long time, Leak,
Right.
you know, I always believed in Leak. I just been waiting for this time for this Leak to show up. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm focusing on Leak. And then, like I said, now cousin not scheme home, so he gonna be doing other things, and we gonna help him from behind the scenes. We gonna help him with whatever new talent he find, and then we gonna figure it out from there. Plus, the men coming home, so we not, you know what I'm saying? They coming home. It's just a matter of time. So, but for now, League, you asked League a question before. How far does he see himself going? Bro, I only know one thing. When I get involved, we going all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like his music, I can't wait till y'all hear this new EP he got, because it's really gonna fuck the streets up, bro. Because they not expecting this, bro. The quality of music, the videos that's coming, the features. So it's gonna be like you know, like we never, like OBH never really left, which we haven't. Like you said, nobody died. We just going through something right now. You know what I mean?
No doubt, no doubt. Birdman, ARAB, did he ever sign a deal? And is that still up for like the rest of the members, or that's kind of on hold right now?
No, he never signed the deal. They just had a great relationship. It was, I think it was. I mean, it might have been some conversations, but at the time, I don't really think that it was a beneficial deal for A. Well, A don't think that the deal was beneficial. I don't think it was like a contract. Here goes a contract. But it was like, nah, I don't really need a contract right now. Before we even get there, it's like, look, we fuck with each other. Let's just keep out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You know, we were there that day that Dark Will got locked up in the courtroom. Outside the courtroom, they went to recess. We come back, we're waiting in line to get in, and the feds come up to Dark Will and they lock him up. That shit looked like it was something out of a movie. Talk about that, man. How's he doing?
He good. That was crazy.
That was nutty, bro.
That shit was crazy.
It was crazy.
You want to hear something crazy, bro?
Yeah.
I left, bro, because I felt like you said, you see how weird that feeling, that vibe was off, bro.
Yeah.
How they had, first of all, you got to explain to the people, all right, when you walk into any court building, but a federal court building, you got to go through the process, the metal detectors and all that shit. Yep. We got to explain to the people, all right, we had to go through that. And then once we went up the stairs or whatever to the 6th floor or whatever to go into the actual courtroom itself, there was another one of those, like whole joints, like another metal detector.
IDs and shit,
yeah, a whole nother process. So, yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I stood there for half the day. Once they said lunch, I said, yo, I'm out of here, bro. Like, I'm not saying that to say anything. I'm just saying, like, the vibe was off. I said, yo, Lo, I'll call you later. Call me when you make it home. And then I come to find out what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was just bugged out.
I heard you on a video around that time, Leak. I think it was on Instagram, and you was mad at the lack of support from people that ARAB helped at the time. You was like, nobody showed up for him at his most needy time. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, they was running. I don't know why. At the time, I mean, there was a lot of mixed emotions at the time. Whatever was going on at the time, however I felt is how I felt. You see what I'm saying? Not to say I feel the same way, but I think I'm gonna go back. I think I can go back to that place and say that, yeah, at the time, everybody was running like they was illegally involved with them. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm telling people, like, y'all was on 2 songs together. Like, what's the problem? Why you not coming down? People was like acting crazy. People was acting crazy, man. So yeah, that's what that
like
came
there
from.
Like there was El Chapos out there, like they couldn't pull up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like they could have pulled. They just sold. Man, I just sold 2 dimes aloud yesterday, man. I'm not coming down there. Like, what are you talking about? Anybody looking for you?
You know what? That's good, man. Because now we know where everybody stand at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure I said a lot.
That's all that was. It ain't really none of a loss.
We had Santana. Oh, got my fault.
No, go ahead.
We had Santana on, young Philly rapper, maybe like last week or a couple weeks ago, and asked him how he was doing and success he had. Said he had to get up out of Philly because he wanted to live. It was that real out there, and he didn't feel safe out there. I don't want to say he was scared of anything, but he just didn't want to fucking die out there. How real is it in Philly right now? How real has it always been in Philly? We have a little bit of a glimpse, a little bit of an idea of being across the bridge, but get to people who don't know what it's like just to live and be in Philly.
I don't know, cause I really mind my business. I hear about everything that's going on, but I try my best to stay in my own world and just mind my business.
Yeah.
I was watching.
So I commend him for getting out of Philly. I mean, I be on Instagram. I see that his a close friend of his died. I don't know how he died. I don't know the circumstances surrounding it. But if that prompted him to leave, then good. Because how it is nowadays, they don't really care about if you was involved or if that's your friend. They don't care if you're trying to get involved. They just automatically thinking that you're involved. So, you know what I'm saying? He could have been in danger. So, yeah, get away.
Yeah.
A little bit of controversy, man. I gotta ask y'all about both of y'all can answer it if y'all want. Vlad TV. I don't know if y'all been hearing a lot of things, but over the past couple of years, a lot of people say that Vlad TV, in particular AR Rab and other people, who's kind of setting people up and interrogating them, asking them like police-like questions. I'm going right to the source. How do you guys feel about Vlad TV and this platform? And then when OBH was on there too.
I never felt like that, me personally, myself personally, I never felt like that. I never felt that because I never knew. I'm just thinking, all right, this is my perspective. Interview guy, he's asking the questions that the people want to know. It's not up to him. You see what I'm saying? He's not answering the questions. He's asking the questions. We answer the questions. Now, what people need to, that's not the problem. The problem is what people need to do is learn how to separate entertainment from reality. That's what they need to do. Anybody who's been around Ed would tell you that when the camera's off, different guy. The moment they cut the cameras on, he's AR Ab, the entertainer. He's gonna cut it. He could cut it right on instantly. Anybody who know him know that he can cut that right on. So the moment the interview come on, I'm talking about he might be. I'm telling you, he's sober before the camera come on. As soon as the camera come on, you'll think he's the highest person in the world. This is all it acts. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. The question is not the problem. The answer is not the problem. The problem is people need to separate entertainment from reality. They didn't know how to do that when it came to ad, but everybody else they did. Soulja Boy said, "Come on, man!" They had a whole meme about Soulja Boy, whole shit exaggerated junk.
Mm-hmm.
Did that in the interview though. I don't understand why they ain't take that serious. They take anything else serious. That's all I'm saying. But hey, when it come to ads, it's serious.
Talking about the Vlad situation.
Yeah.
Well, I know there's something going on with him currently, which I don't know. I ain't too much informed on it, so I know he's going through something now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen it, so I'm not talking about that at all. He might be wrong. I ain't giving no opinion on what's going on now because I don't got enough information on it. But as far as him setting people up and being the police and this and the third, I could damn near say I know for a fact that's not true. You know what I'm saying? He's just a platform that asks questions, bro. Same way y'all have a platform, y'all can ask whatever questions y'all want. Same way I could say I plead the fifth to any one of those questions. You know what I'm saying? So whoever go up there, whether it's A or whoever, you have the right to remain silent. You know what I'm saying? So if you up there talking something that could get you, don't get it twisted. We know the law. We know how they work now. Yeah. And A ain't the first one. Ab ain't the first one. They've been doing that shit using your social medias, your YouTube, whatever's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, come on. That's why I respect y'all platform because y'all wasn't reporting on it too much because of that. You know what I'm saying? For that same reason.
Mm-hmm.
You can't talk like a lot of other platforms was talking about it while it's ongoing. You don't know what you're doing to these guys behind the scenes because you know there's somebody on the DA's team looking at everything, Googling every day, even as the shit is going on, they Googling. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I know Vlad ain't a cop. I know he don't work for the feds. I mean, I can't guarantee it because you never know what the fuck a nigga doing but behind the scenes. But, I speak to Vlad. Vlad done, I'll tell the world, Vlad done, took care of Ab and them. You know what I'm saying? He sent me something for them. He called me and asked me how they doing. You see what I'm saying? Which is more than a lot of the other these dudes do.
Yeah.
So I choose to give them the benefit of the doubt. And like I said, nobody makes you answer nothing up there, bro. You know,
It's fair. Appreciate that.
Another individual, man, that you had a falling out with, and this is the time when y'all did the Blood Brothers diss, which was probably one of the best diss songs I've ever heard in my life. Trendsetter Shady, man. What's the status with Trendsetter Shady?
No comment. I plead the fifth.
Bet.
I think.
Can you still hear?
What's your status? I don't understand that question.
I'm saying y'all still cool.
All right,
or what?
you hear me?
Can you hear us?
No.
Let me see something.
No. Can't hear me?
Nah. I can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You hear us? All right, cool.
Yeah. What's the question?
Oh, my bad. You ain't hear the question. I said Trendsetter Shady. What happened with y'all falling out, man? That has to be real cool. Y'all made a good duo back in the day.
We ain't cool no more. Nah, friend. That happen all the time. Friends fall out. Come on, this can't be the first time you've seen friends fall out, man.
Nah, the dude right there on the fucking back wall is a friend that fell out. And the motherfucker's still sitting there staring at him.
Yeah, shit has.
Right there. I'm saying.
Y'all supposed to cover that with something, man.
No, shit happens, man.
They about to.
You
say you're supposed to cover this with something.
Oh yeah, no, we getting the artists in here momentarily, brother. We're gonna rock with it until then, though. But how do the internet age and the social media shit? It brings on a different animal. And like you were alluding to, the responsibility of these platforms. Some of them feel like they don't have any responsibility, and even though we know that we know the bullshit sells, we still know it's a responsibility behind this shit because it's real people, it's real lives, it's real situations going on that go way beyond a YouTube view. But some people don't. And some people get a kick off of going in and doing this and thinking they're keeping it real when they're not and all this. How do y'all maneuver around all the hate and all the nonsense that goes on that seemingly you can't get away from if you pick up your phone?
I don't address nothing that's not real. When it comes to social media, I don't really address nothing that's on there because it's on there. If it's real, somebody would tell you. So when I get threats in my DM all the time, I ignore them. I might entertain it if I'm bored. I ain't gonna go back and forth with her, but I might say a few jokes, and that's about it. But yeah, I don't pay no mind, man. I'm rarely on any of these guys' blog sites, so I be in my own world. I don't pay none of that no mind.
So,
yes, that's definitely a smart move. You want to answer that, Paul?
What was that again?
You want to answer that?
About the responsibility and all that?
Yeah, with the platforms and how you deal with the irresponsible platforms that can go ahead and throw something crazy up and get numbers just because they're saying something wild and having to deal with that shit. How do you maneuver with that?
Listen, I maneuver like this, right? But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. These are my brothers. Like, other than us having a business relationship, man, you know how, it gets me mad as shit because I be seeing this shit, bro, or people will send me like the dumb shit, you know what I mean? But I just stay quiet. You know why? Because I know, for one, I'm not an internet dude. I'm not an internet presence. It ain't got nothing, like, that ain't my twist. That ain't my way. So I don't gain nothing at calling these people out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to win that battle. I know that because it's just not, I'm a real dude. You understand what I'm saying? I deal with facts. I deal with real journalists, shit like that. But all that other stuff. And another thing, they miseducated. They don't even know what they're doing is affecting the same people they claim to be supporting. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, with that being said, I just stay quiet, bro. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That shit gets me mad when you talking about my brothers that's behind the wall, and there's nobody like per se. There's a few people that stand up for them. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like it ain't the street. It's the internet, like you said. So I get mad as fuck. But you know what? I'm the type of dude, I sleep on everything. By the time I wake up, I'll be like, yo, it's good. You ain't saying nothing to them niggas because it wasn't gonna get you nowhere anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Word.
But I just let it be, bro. And then, if I see one of these dudes and we got to rumble or something, then we got to rumble, man. That's about it. That's all I'm going to say on here. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I hate them niggas, bro. I keep it real. I hate them niggas, man. But I don't say nothing to them.
Yeah. It's part of the game, man. We deal with all types of stuff all the time.
Hell yeah. I guess the more death threats you get, the popular you get. You know what I'm saying? We getting a couple now. It's kind of it's cool.
Like, it's part of the game, like you said. It's part of the game, man. You know, unfortunately.
Right. Let's talk some hip hop, man.
No mind, man. I don't pay them no mind. I don't even. I get them. They go hard. I don't pay them.
Yeah, motherfuckers have a good time, man. Talk some hip hop, man.
I laugh at them, especially when I know I'm never gonna sing.
Yeah,
I know y'all gonna duck me for the rest of y'all life, so why would I give y'all any type of? They don't even mention.
Let's talk some hip hop, man. How you feeling in hip hop right now? I know you bringing that Philly sound that we all just grew up and love, man. So I know all is good on your end, but how you feeling as far as hip hop as a whole?
Say that one more time, my man. I headphones for
No, you good, bro. How you feeling about hip hop as a whole? I know what we got going on with Lik Moss and Philly and OBH as far as hip hop and sound. We love it. Can't wait to hear it more. But how you feeling as far as hip hop in general? Where's it at?
Man, I feel like it's coming back around. I feel like I'm starting to hear more people listening to the type of music that I like to listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The type of music that I make. More people starting to listen to it. It's starting to come around. I feel like it's the time for more for hip hop. It's still like they squeezing it in a lot of, but I feel like they starting to look more our way now. It always go around the circle. You know, we gotta wait our turn like everybody else. When it's our turn, they gotta wait. So
Curious, man. Who's your top 5 artists out there, Lik?
top 5 artists.
Yeah, all time, whatever.
Industry.
Yeah.
Industry included, right?
Yep.
I only gotta go to who I listen to in no particular order. You got Jay-Z, of course. Jadakiss, of course. That's just like classic. You gotta throw them in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, I hate this question, man, because it changes every day.
So many, yeah.
Like this the question that like change every day. Every time I listen to somebody, I go listen to some old and like, dang, I forgot about this. But right now, I gotta go to who I'm listening to. Who I will put in. I'm putting Jay-Z in. I'm putting J. Cole in. I'm putting Drake in. What people might don't know that I'm putting on Drake. Like if we
putting on Drake?
I'm putting Drake on. Yeah, I'm putting Drake on. That guy can fucking rap.
You be putting Aubrey on?
I'm putting Aubrey on, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. He can spit.
Every time he decides to rap, he at the top of the game. Whenever they fuck, I'm a rap. I'm a rap today. I'm gonna give you all rap album. He at the top of the game. Couple R&B hooks. All the verses is raps. He at the top of his wordplay is the lit. Is like he at the top of the game. So he's in there.
You know what's crazy? As much as people won't want to admit it, this dude has been on top, and it's been tough for us to admit it. I ain't sitting here acting like I've been admitting it. 12, 13 years. Number one hit after hit out.
My number 5.
Like
my number 5 is Biddy. My number 5 is Biddy the Butcher. That's what I'm listening to. This is what's getting moved to. This is getting play right now with me. It's my top 5.
Griselda.
Hey, y'all met before, right? Did y'all meet Griselda and all them before?
Yeah. Shout out Griselda, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
No, yeah. My guys.
We got music in the works with y'all and Griselda.
Yeah, we already got OBH Griselda records, a few of them, but yeah, we got some more shit coming. Y'all can look out for some Benny the Butcher Lik Moss shit.
Dope.
It's unreleased soon to be released. There's a couple of songs that Low left with Benny too, coming out soon.
So Paul, what other artists you got? You do strictly OBH, or do you deal with other people too?
Yeah, I right now I just it was always OBH. I got a few producers I work with. I work with like Vinny Idol. You know what I mean? I help shoot out with a couple of his situations. I'm big in the Latin market as well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, but now right now I'm actually looking for some new talent, like 1 or 2 more artists. My plate is kind of full, like I said, with the Latin market.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like my passion projects has always been OBH, like Dark Low, AR Ab, Lik Moss. Like my favorite 5, 3 of them is right there. You know what I mean?
That's how it
My
need to
top
be.
5 is Dark Low, Lik Moss, AR Ab, PD Crack, and fuck around like Nori or something like that. You know what I mean? Like my shit different.
Talk about the importance, Paul, of a solid team. Because when you said that, it reminded me. We talked to our young intern, who's now our publicist, and we're like, "Yo, you got to ride for this shit. You got to love this platform and this movement more than any other motherfucker. Because if you don't believe it, nobody else will." And when you said that, that shit was like, "Yeah, your top 3 is your guys. That's what's up." Talk about the importance of a good team and a good leader, and just how that shit just makes the train go.
Listen, we all leaders, we all men here, like especially amongst the OBH family, we all men. You know,
Yeah.
the majority of us is all on the same level. You know what I mean? Yeah, listen, me as a manager, and now I got my own situation. You know what I mean? I got a joint venture with, I'm about to that I already got. You know what I mean? So with that being said, you gotta love your artist content, my nigga. Like, don't get it twisted. I work with certain artists and put situations together for them and get a bag, but I don't attach myself to them like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like with OBH and my brothers, it's different. It's like, you know what I mean? It's family, bro. It's family, and they're my favorite artists, bro. So that to me, I'm gonna go the extra mile. I don't care if it's gonna take us 2 years. We come up with a plan, a strategy, and we execute it. Look, right before Ab got locked up, we had solidified a deal, an independent deal, a partnership, a JV. Like OBH was getting ready to move, like for real. And they came and took, you know what I mean? They came and grabbed them, bro. So it's like, this shit is crazy. It is what it is. But we regrouping. We doing what we got to do. Leak. Leak is starting to see how to, because I'm telling them, I'm showing them the tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like how to get up there, man. Like you got to drop content a lot. You know what I mean? I'm teaching them like, what you need to know, man, so you can get to that next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can definitely see the difference, man. I see it. I see him moving to put more music out. Definitely, excited to see, where this ends up at, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good.
Gonna be good, man.
Now we appreciate y'all coming out today, man. That's all we got today. Hopefully, when y'all in the area, man, come down. We like 45 minutes outside of the city, so when you get a chance, y'all both come through, whatever, man, and we can chop it up.
Hell yeah,
definitely. We want to
for sure.
But shout out to Project Leak, and then we want to definitely come up when we drop the project, brother.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Come through. We got a studio. Come through and break bread, like O said.
Yeah, Definition of Sturdy. We got Definition of Sturdy coming real soon, man. All streaming platforms, everywhere, iTunes, all that.
Dope. All right, fellas, we appreciate your time. Lik Moss, his manager, Poe, in the building of the podcast, Hip Hop Uncensored Podcast. Hit that like button, 5-star rating. Lik Moss, let them know where they can find you on your social media, bro.
Lik Moss _OBHGG. Everything.
Indeed, we appreciate y'all, brothers. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Y'all be well. Talk to y'all soon.
All right, fam.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all.
All right.